What's the deal, YouTube? It's your boy NextGen720, and I am back with another video. If you have yet to subscribe to my channel, please do so. Hit the like button. It helps the channel grow. And also hit the little bell on the side so you can be notified when I drop and release my latest content. And also, I could give a huge shout out to the new Patreon supporters. I appreciate it for you guys getting behind. Not just me, us, and the brand. What we're trying to build in the platform. I appreciate it. For those of you guys that have been, donating $5 or whatever dollars to the live stream and to the super chat, I appreciate that also. Like again, it helps us again grow the brand and put this here on the bigger platform. Now we will be shooting the Broadband Bullies live stream podcast exclusively for the Patreon today. So look out for that. You know what I mean? But also, too, I want to say something else. For those of you that know that have been rocking out with me for a while, you know that I've for the last year or so I haven't been up to the best of health. I had a serious car accident, and I had already 2 major surgeries, and I have to get another one. Not because of the car accident, but some of you guys know what I'm going through. But so I may be away from YouTube for a while, but not to worry. I have tons of videos, some old stuff, some new stuff that I've never uploaded. So there'll be constantly content on the channel. Now, you may not see me live streaming and podcasting for a while, but I hope to be back by the time the X comes out, November 7th. It is what it is. But don't worry. Don't feel sorry for your boy. If it's my time, it's just my time. I say I need more time, but I'm cool. Whatever the case may be, we're going to ride this thing till the wheels fall off. Now, getting right into today's video. Man, sorry to be a little long-winded, but hey, man, you never know when the day may be that day. God, I'm bugging out. Listen. Anyway, getting right into today's video, the industry analysts are back at it again. My man, he's now predicting the Xbox One X to outsell the PS4 Pro. At first he said, don't be, my man Michael Patches, don't be fooled by Microsoft, announcements about pre-orders and stuff. But now he's saying that the X will outsell the Pro. Now, I read an article yesterday. He's predicting 1 million. Now he's up that he is saying 2 million. Now here's my thing right here. I'm not claiming to be an industry insider or an analyst or analysis. I'm sorry, excuse my French. Analysis. Just giving Microsoft track record and both Sony. They normally do both 1 million on Black Friday, plus 1 million for November, the month of November alone. Now this year Microsoft will have 2 consoles. They're going to have the Xbox One S. Actually 3. They're gonna have. I think they could probably restock that Minecraft bundle that's sold out already. The X and the S. So it's gonna be very interesting. You're gonna have Sony with the S and their bundles. Their Slim and their Pro with their bundles, and you're also gonna have the Nintendo Switch. It's gonna be very interesting to see who comes out on top this holiday season. But whoever wins, it's a win-win for gaming. Again, I tell you guys this. All jokes aside, the console was to put aside. The more money spent within the industry, with Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo, the industry grows. It's better for us, the gamer. Now, my prediction of what I have to say, something that I've always said. I do predict or expect the X to outsell the Pro. The reason why I'm saying that is something I've always said since day one, that the X is doing something that the Pro cannot do. And the reason, what is that? I'm not talking about resolution. Guys, that you've been here from day one, I've always told you guys since 2013, resolution does not give you better graphics. It's the textures and the shaders, the assets. That gives you the better graphics. And what the X is going to do or can do is not only giving you a higher resolution, for those who are into that, it's also giving you higher assets or ultra settings or, high settings. I give you an example with Digital Foundry did the analysis on Destiny 2. And they said the Pro was running at a higher resolution than the Slim, but they run in the same low assets. And that's the key. See, the issue that I've always had with the Pro since day one, I bought the Pro day one. I like new hardware and I like new tech, but when I got the Pro, I was expecting better graphics, better visuals. You know what I mean? Yes, it gives you a sharper image, but if you look at the specs within the box, I think it's 4.2 T flops, at least twice as powerful as the standard PS4, so I was expecting graphics to be twice as better. But that wasn't the case. So when the average or Joe or the casual consumer walk into Best Buy, walk into GameStop, and they see the Pro and they see the S, it's not a big deal, a big leap between them graphically. You know what I mean? It's not as far as visuals. And plus, Sony said that you can have HDR with the Slim, so there you go. But when the average Joe or consumer walk with inside GameStop, Best Buy, wherever, or Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles, and they see the X running, you're seeing something totally different. Now, I remember a lot of you guys, I got to sneeze, Jesus, hold on. Do I got to sneeze? Yeah. I remember a lot of you guys were haggling me about the price when I told you the X will be $500. Some of you guys may remember that. And some of you, no, because the Pro is $400 at Microsoft. No, it has nothing to do about that. And I told you guys if we paid $500 for the original Xbox in 2013, right? And we got a console now that's at least about 5 times as powerful as that, and you didn't have a problem paying $500 in, now you got a console with a 4K Blu-ray and to give you native 4K with, high textures and, high assets. Like, it is what it is, right? But no, it's not about competing with. At the end of the day, it's a business. It's a business. And this generation, thus far, I'm not saying that it can change, but thus far, if we're still dealing with generations, you know that everything's been about resolution and power. So going forward, it's going to be very interesting to see how the X performs 6 months down the line. Now, this holiday season, they have Star Wars Battlefront, they have Destiny 2, they have Call of Duty, 2K, and all these other games. They're going to run and look better on Madden. Maybe that will be enough to carry them over until next year. Now, next year, Sony does have some big games. They have God of War, they have Spider-Man, they have No Days Gone. You know what I mean? And to be honest with you, I'm more excited for Sony exclusives than I am for Xboxes, but it is what it is. But again, the multiplats, so far, this generation has been what ruled, because at the start of the generation, Xbox had more AAA exclusives, and Sony just had the indies and The Last of Us and, remake, remastered, and Bloodborne, and the better version of the multiplats. So again, it's going to be very interesting to see how this thing plays out. But anyway, this is your boy NextGen720. Again, I'd like to say a huge shout out to everybody that's been rocking out and supporting the Patreon. I appreciate it. It is what it is. So look out for the exclusive show tonight. This is your boy NextGen720. Get at me, man. We out here. Bang.